century now. Times Square, famous for those great big signs. Lately, they're getting bigger and brighter and a lot cooler, too. However, there's a movement afoot to reduce or even eliminate these signs.
Well, the federal Highway Beautification Law apparently is taking a look at this. And I don't know, what, 1 minute the billboards, the next thing the neon lights? I mean, there's songs about this.
Yeah, I never heard of, I don't think of Times Square as a highway region either, right?
I don't know. Juliet Huddy's trying to get to the bottom of this morning. She's in Times Square. Juliet, this makes no sense to us.
It's kind of weird. It's sort of a weird little caveat to a law that was passed back in 2012. But let me just start off by saying that when you go to Times Square, especially for people who've never seen it before, I mean, it's kind of an awe-inspiring place, let's be honest. Okay, granted, the tourists love it, but the locals don't. You know, you can't stand walking and bumping into all the tourists who are staring up, looking up and seeing a 360-degree advertiser's utopia. Massive billboards, they're innovative, Greg, as you said, they're provocative, they're entertaining. So why then are the feds telling us that these giant monstrosities have to go? Well, here's the thing. Apparently, the Einsteins down in Washington just realized that they are illegal. Legislation that was passed back in 2012 designated the crossroads of the world as a highway, essentially, which in turn makes the area fall under the 1965 Highway Beautification Act, Rosanna, as you just mentioned. That act says it's illegal to put up a billboard larger than 1,200 square feet within 660 feet of a highway. Now, I talked to some folks in Times Square, including a father and son from Yorkshire, England. They're seeing the city for the very first time. They are really surprised by this. Listen.
Not only is it my first time to the US, it's my first time to New York, and this was one of the things that I came to see. So yeah, it would be great, a great shame to actually take it down. Amazing, really. Sort of really iconic and quite well known in England amongst everybody. Obviously, you guys know about London, and this is like your London to us type of thing.
Can you imagine Times Square without these billboards?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
What did you think the first time you saw Times Square?
Wow, this is big.
So pretty much everyone thinks this is a complete joke and the feds need to back off. The city says that they are going to talk to the feds. They're going to try to work something out, come up with a solution. Essentially, they may be monstrosities, but there are monstrosities here in New York City. We're live in Times Square. I'm Juliet Huddy, Greg and Rosanna, back to you.
Juliet, thank you. And let's face it, the thing is, this is what's going to save us. Broadway is not a highway. Senator Schumer just has to rename it a street or rezone it a street or something like that.
It's part of the energy of that area. When you go there, it gets you kind of excited to be in the middle of Times Square.
And there's that one, I don't know if you've seen it, it takes pictures of you as you go by. You can jump up.
Is that at the M&M?
It's around there.
Okay.
Well, it all blends together to me.
Do you ever go in the M&M store?
I have been. That I don't get. You know what I mean? I just don't buy M&Ms. Peanut or chocolate, and I guess sometimes the crispy ones too.
There's the M&M store.
Who's that guy? Is that him?
That's an M&M, an animated M&M.
Where are his initials? He should be having initials right in the middle.
There you go.
There we go.